go through the lineups now. We'll start with Team Chunkz and Speed. In goal, we have Thogden, a back four of Toby Brown from the sidemen, Harry Pinero, Toby's brother Manny, and AJ Shibu at left back, as we see Speed backflip on the right-hand side. The right-hand side of mid, and AJ Shibu was the left back, the right-hand side of midfield. We've got Speed, the two in the engine room, the ethereal talents of Andres Iniesta and David Silva, with Chunkz in the 10 in front of them. Tayo, a very, very special player. We saw him last year, tearing out last year, and up front, E-Man SV2.
Yeah, and just for the other side as well, too, for KSI's team, Vuj in goal, KSI and Mini Minter on either side, Angry Ginge and Danny Enderns at center back, Pirlo, Alfuzan and Del Piero in midfield, Henri, AboFlah and Willie Wingrove up front, and we are ready to get kicked off. Just about got that out.
Just about got it out in time. Two of the main talking points about this so far. The man of the match of last season, Sharky, on the bench. Big decision there made by Arsene Wenger.
Yeah, it's a massive decision, to be fair. Sharky obviously winning man of the match last year, and he's coming into this charity game. He was very excited, very motivated to kind of make an impact in this kind of game.
And try and double up and get a man of the match
100%.
again.
But then when you also look at the midfield talent in the center of the park here for Team KSI, you're looking at Andrea Pirlo. That's a tough name to displace in there. Alfuzan has professional experience. Oh my goodness. As Tayo makes a darting run in the first few minutes. Brilliant cross, no one's there. Chunkz! Big save, Wianish! Speed! And Speed is the name that we all have on our mouths at the moment, because as he is well documented, he has failed to score in a charity game so far. That was a huge moment already to break that duck.
A huge moment in the game already, as you mentioned. First big chance of the game was created there. Chunkz had a huge opportunity to get a goal early on, and as you mentioned, this is the time. Is it going to be the game that Speed scores? That is the question everyone's asking right now. And he has the ball on the right-hand side here, facing up against Mini Minter.
Chunkz.
There's Chunkz there with the ball in the middle of the park. Tries to recycle. Oh, lovely little pass to E-Man. E-Man can pass it out wide to Tayo. Tayo is one-on-one out here. He's got inside. E-Man there with the ball now. He's recycled it back out wide. He's gone back out wide again. Lovely little pass there. Big chance for Tayo. Huge challenge by the man mountain Angry Ginge.
I mean, Tayo sniffs danger, and he has started this game like a house on fire at the moment. And here they are again. Tayo, again, it seems like everything's going through him. Tayo! And Angry Ginge, yet again, the brick wall that he is. We saw it last year in the Match for Hope. For me, my man of the match, I know he didn't win the award, but he was incredible. And he started this game very, very strong. And I think when you look at the attacking talent for this other team, he's going to have to be on the top of his game, man. Because you look at the attacking talent here, the names roll off the tongue. And
already he's had a huge moment, clearing the ball off the line from the first chance, and it's a corner now for Team Chunkz and Speed. As the ball comes in, it's gone out to Andres Iniesta. Lovely little touch over the top.
Nice touch from Silva as well, too. Pirlo, big defensive action from him. And I mean, look at the names we just got finished mentioning. Iniesta, David Silva, and Andrea Pirlo. Ladies and gentlemen, if you talk about the top 25 midfielders, maybe of all time, those three might just feature in that list.
Absolutely. Iniesta finds a lovely pass to E-Man. Will he get his Shibu's early on? Just misses a chance, just shy of Vuj's post. And in the team meeting before the game, this team spoke about how they are going to be a team that tries to soak up the pressure and hit on the transition. That is Team AboFlah I'm referring to right now. And they spoke about reveling in that. They'll take that opportunity and they'll be more than happy to soak up the pressure.
Yep, Andrea Pirlo obviously occupying that role that he made so famous for so many years, just sitting right in front of the back four. But that's dangerous from Danny Aarons, recovers well. Chunkz, early pressure from him as well too.
Nicks the ball back really, really well. As Speed passed to Iniesta.
I wanted to do everything we'd be saying.
Just didn't wake up this morning.
Oh, that's brilliant. Chunkz, good feed from Chunkz.
Got caught blindside there. Is there a chance to counter-attack now for Team KSI and AboFlah? And this is exactly what they were aiming for. Simon playing at left back right now. AboFlah might just be offside. The ball's gone over to him anyways. As Thogden collects comfortably.
I think Alfuzan, by the way, M12 Alfuzan is really the X factor for this team, by the way, because we know the so-called legends in terms of the Pirlos, the Henris, the Del Pieros, but Alfuzan has professional experience. This guy played for the Kuwaiti national team, and obviously he's a big YouTuber at the moment, but he's played at the highest level for his country. Absolutely. Not many people can say that.
Not many can say that. The other talking point I was going to refer to earlier,
Del Piero just toying with Speed.
Lovely. Was the fact that Mini Minter, who's someone who we know gets a ton of goals in these kind of games, as Henri gets the ball here in the middle of the park, finds a nice little through ball. AboFlah just strays offside. But like I was saying, Mini Minter playing at left back is an interesting choice as well.
I mean, yeah, this is a guy that has scored hat-tricks in 3 different charity games. He's prolific, and I think especially with Mini Minter, we know that the minute he picks up his head, he's looking at goal. And I think if he looks at goal and sees Thogden in goal there, no disrespect to my guy Thogden, I think he's licking his lips. I think he's saying, yeah, let me go for it.
Absolutely, and we just there saw a lovely little interchange there in the middle of the park between Andres Iniesta and David Silva. We're going to be seeing a lot more of that throughout the game.
I mean, we saw for 10 years David Silva and Iniesta for the Spanish national team, man. They made history with them. 2 Euros, a World Cup, which Iniesta literally scored the winner in. But Tayo looks like the professional here.
No, as you mentioned, we were talking about this actually earlier today about the gap between the content creators and the legends. There are almost guys who are in between that, and Tayo was a name that you brought up.
I think his performance last year in the Match for Hope was one that took everybody by surprise. Obviously a massive football fan. He's met so many of the greats, and the way he plays with such energy and directness. It's really a joy to watch.
Absolutely, as Thierry Henry passes the ball out wide here to Billy Wingrove, takes on his fullback and gets a shot off. But that is the wrong type of swaz, I'd say, from Billy Wingrove.
Yeah, a rare shanked effort from Billy. We know him as somebody that if he gets time and space on that cultured left foot, he can really do damage. So
absolutely. As Toby's here for the throw-on.
Yeah. How nice is it to see, by the way, Toby and Manny playing on the same team?
Oh, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. But I'm sure they were chuffed a bit when they found 100%. That as well.
Iniesta out to Tayo. And I think Iniesta and David Silva already clocked that Tayo's the one on their team that they can kind of rely on.
There's the danger, man.
Yeah.
Find him as much as you can.
Yeah. Here's AJ, who was so impressive at fullback last year, by the way.
Absolutely.
Really shocked me in that role. I always saw him as more of an attacker, but he's really proven to be an adept fullback.
Yeah, and some of these guys we've played with before, and some of them we've obviously shared a pitch with them. AJ is a really, really good player, especially in those fullback roles. Very vocal, you'll see on the football pitch as well. As Speed picks up the ball on the right-hand side against Mini Minter, and I think has just about carried the ball out of play.
Optimistic.
He's followed it. I think he pushed the steward there as well, out of frustration. But the steward's all right.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant pass. Oh, Alfuzan sloppy from him. David Silva picks up the loose pieces. Chunkz leaves it for Tayo. Tayo one-on-one against KSI. He's tortured him so far in these opening exchanges. Iniesta. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I thought he went down a bit easy there, Tayo.
This guy Iniesta, man, he sees things that other people could only dream of, man. That little deft flick around the corner to Tayo.
Yeah, lovely. Really, really lovely.
And there's Pirlo playing almost like an old school playmaker at number 6.
Henry leaves the ball stylishly, as Henry does basically everything as stylishly and cool as possible. As Mini Minter tries to find the Trevella pass in behind for Alfuzan. Thierry Henry asking from Mini Minter. I think he'll oblige. I think he'll listen as he gets the ball back here.
There's certain guys you don't say no to.
Absolutely.
Henry trying to dictate the attack right now. Oh, tries the first time pass, intercepted by Manny. Manny at center back, that's one that interests me, man. I played against Manny a few times. Yeah. Again, very, very talented attacker, but like we've said, when you have this much attacking talent on the pitch, sometimes you got to take a step back and say, you know, center back, hey, why not?
I'll take it, no problem. As Mini Minter finds Henry, who's playing this game in first gear, which isn't a surprise if I'm being honest.
TT.
He finds a lovely
leaves it to Del Piero. Oh, brilliant.
Lovely little bit of ingenuity there by Del Piero. As Team Chunkz and Speed try to transition back.
Alfuzan picks up the loose pieces.
You see already that he's going to be the guy that has that energy in midfield next to Pirlo, which gives them that balance in midfield.
1,000%. Brilliant pass from KSI to Thierry Henry. Henry just honestly picking up whatever position on the pitch he wants to at the moment.
As Mini Minter's on the left-hand side, providing the width on the left-hand side. We did obviously talk about
Alfuzan again, just energy. He, like you said, he's really the live wire in that midfield. I think Andrea Pirlo is going to almost walk through this game as he did throughout his career. He plays at his own pace, and Alfuzan is the needed legs, like Gattuso if you want next to him.
Absolutely. Brings that balance in midfield, for sure. Yeah, Simon's got a lot of responsibility on the left-hand side. It seems like the play has been coming down this left-hand side. Thierry Henry, obviously, with the gravity of a player, who you're going to look to find it all the time.
David Silva intercepts.
Oh, is Iman. Oh, look at the speed. Look at the speed from Speed. Look at the speed.
There's a real opportunity here because Chunkz is waiting at the back post. Chunkz.
It's a good ball.
Speed and KSI they were talking that talk in the press conference about who was going to come out on top, and Speed's celebrating that. I'm not sure he can claim that as his first charity goal, but it's great play from him on the right-hand side, and that ball is in the corridor of uncertainty, right? Because Vuljanic doesn't know where to come out, KSI doesn't know what to do, and it's 1-0 already to Team Chunkz.
It's a great transition down the right-hand side by Speed. We have to give him his credit. Here was fully him down that right-hand side as his song plays out in the stadium. Bombs down the right-hand side with a lot of energy, finds a really dangerous cross into the area, and all KSI can do is watch as the ball goes into his own.
To be fair, it's a quality finish. It's a quality finish.
He's met the ball really, really well there. And 3 out of the 4 captains involved in that first goal.
Brilliant. I have to say, though, I think it is deserved. I think that these opening exchanges, they have looked like the more attacking team. But let's see how Team KSI, and KSI in particular, react.
Absolutely, and we did expect that most of the play will come down the left-hand side with Tayo. But there you go, Speed did surprise us there with being hugely involved in the first goal of the second inaugural match for Hope.
Yep. Mini Minter finds AboFlah here on this left-hand side, and like you've said, most of the play has really come from down here.
Yeah.
Billy Wingrove starving out there on the right.
Yeah, he is. He got his hand up right now.
AboFlah looks for him, comes back.
Gonna have to. Eager there.
Toby's a lovely guy, so I know he didn't mean any malice in there, but that's a nasty one.
It's a nasty one. It's gonna hurt, but yeah, absolutely no malice intended for sure. Tries to go and get the ball, hits the foot first.
Good play from AboFlah though.
Absolutely. I think as you mentioned, you're quite right to mention it. Billy Wingrove needs to get more touches in this game.
Yep.
You have to try and get the ball to him as much as possible. As Simon whips the ball
that's
in
brilliant.
Ginge,
what can this be? Ginge!
What a goal by Angry Ginge! He's done it for the second year in a row! The Manchester United man with the slide tackle and celebration. A great response there by Team KSI and AboFlah.
Leaping like a salmon. What a ball from Mini Minter. Thogden's caught in 2 minds. Do I come for it? Do I leave it? Angry Ginge says, it don't matter. I'm here.
And there was a great reaction there by the manager Alsamenga and his assistant coach Omar. It was a great header. You saw him make that run there. Similar to Manchester United's goals recently. With to Bruno Fernandes. It was a great header.
And you really have to be brave there. In fact, I actually think Thogden might punch Ginge in the face. To really go in there, not knowing whether you're going to get the ball or not, takes incredible bravery, incredible courage. What an effort. What a header. 1-1. Game on.
Not phased in the slightest there, Ginge. He looked assured as he scored that goal.
Two goals in two games. Two goals in 2 years. That's incredible.
Back-to-back matches for Hope now that he's scored. It's absolutely brilliant from him. As we mentioned, he's already been involved in the game with clearing it off the line, and is also a threat in attack as well. As Simon looks like he's going to be competing against his fellow sideman, Toby. It's a great battle there on the right-hand side.
Harry Pinero wins it. And now Speed has plenty of space to run into again. Speed, a constant threat here on this right-hand side. Danny Aarons. If you look up the definition of no nonsense in the dictionary, you are seeing this center-back partnership between Angry Ginge and Danny Aarons.
It was great cover there by Harry, who came out wide there. And as you mentioned, Danny Aarons doesn't mess about.
No.
And he isn't scared of leaving it and be fully blooded in his challenges. He loves it.
Yep. And Danny Aarons, what a last 12 months he's had, of course. Obviously, recently getting engaged, soon to be father. He's absolutely smashing it. Streams, YouTube, the whole 9.
Absolutely.
And yet another appearance at the Match for Hope. It's not a bad life.
Absolutely, it's a great life. As Billy Wingrove does get the touch that we were hoping that he would do. Lovely check of the shoulder, Del Piero. Gets the ball to Thierry Henry. Looks like he's going to look for, or maybe on the left-hand side. Nope, recycles the ball and keeps possession.
And Pirlo says, you know what, get off the ball, give it to me.
As this is lovely little central progression here.
Yep.
It's like a lovely little five-a-side game, isn't it?
Finds Mini Minter. And Mini Minter's playing so advanced here, almost as a winger. Gives him another attacking option.
Lovely ball again.
AJ, ooh.
As Manny clears his lines.
Pirlo, oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. AboFlah from distance. Ambitious.
We saw it in the training, actually. Shot power-wise, he might have one of the most strongest shots on the whole pitch. He can really hit a shot as the camera pans to AboFlah, who hasn't really got into the game just as of yet with his R9 haircut for the second year in a row as well.
Here's Harry Pinero, who actually had to be separated from his partnership with Angry Ginge because they were that dominant last year. The organizers said, no, we can't have that again. We need more goals.
As we have a ball here.
Oof, well taken care of by Ginge, man.
Very well. Chance
Silva, Iman. And Iman is just such a presence up front.
He's a constant threat.
Yeah, he
almost always is in most charity games that we see him. He gets a lot of goals as well.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right on this left-hand side. They're really, really
they're
onto this side, aren't they? Chance it.
Here's AboFlah. Oh, brilliant. Del Piero. Del Piero, oh, another chop.
I feel like this is the one time Mini-Mint hasn't gotten involved in the attack as Toby wins it. And David Silva looks to start the transition.
Silva. And if you're an opposition defender, that's not the sight you want to see. Woo! But Danny Aaron says maybe it is.
I think David Silva looked at the last challenge and said, you know what?
I'm good, actually. I did my dues the last few years.
Absolutely, as David Silva reads the game well and wins the ball back again.
Intercepted by Billy Wingrove. Thierry Henry now, again, just dictating the attack, pointing to where he wants his teammates to go. Gets it back from Del Piero. Del Piero, 290 goals for Juventus, by the way. Their all-time top scorer. We're talking about one of the greats, Henry.
Showing us a bit of flair there.
Back out to Del Piero. Yeah, Mini-Minter making the run inside.
He's another one that you don't want to give any space to shoot.
Nah, he's got a cannon, man.
And he didn't have a shooting angle there in that chance.
AboFlah tries taking down AJ, unsuccessfully, and now we've got a 3v2 situation here. And Speed, again, has space to run into. Speed beats the man, but leaves the ball behind him.
Can we talk about how much of an athlete this guy is?
Crazy.
He trusted himself to get there so much, as Simon was running back, Mini-Minter was running back so fast. But he said, I'm knocking it and I'm getting there first.
You can tell there's a lot of pressure on him as well, too. Obviously, I was at the press conference earlier in the week, and he even came out and said that if I don't score in this game, I might actually consider retiring.
Yeah, he did actually end up saying that was a huge headline as Omri was reenacting a little bit his run there at the Santiago Bernabeu and is jogging down the line there. AboFlah's got a chance in the box here.
Del Piero. Oh, Billy Wingrove.
Can he get
Billy Wingrove? We were saying he wasn't involved. How about now? Del Piero, brilliant interplay inside the box. Finds Billy Wingrove in a space so tight that only a player of Del Piero's class could. And Billy Wingrove, with that cultured left foot we spoke about, gives KSI and co the lead.
And we spoke about how Billy Wingrove is almost always involved in these big moments. And he was holding the weight on the right-hand side a lot, but decided to come a bit more central now. And what a great decision that is here, as Del Piero finds him, shifts and shoots, and gets the goal there. With a W celebration, he spoke to us earlier. It was a shout-out to a podcast that he'd been on in the Qatar, The Wise Guys, and he wanted us to mention that as on live here at the 974 Stadium, as KSI and AboFlah's team takes the lead.
That's absolutely brilliant play from Billy Wingrove and Del Piero there, man, because look how tight the box is in that situation. To get a shot off in that area, incredible. And Billy Wingrove, let's talk about him for a second, right? Because if you really want to talk charity game legends, I think you're looking at him and you're looking at David Vujanic. Because get this, Wembley Cup, they were both there. That's the original one.
Yeah.
Sidemen matches, they've both been there. And now Match for Hope as well, too. These are the Hall of Famers when it comes to charity games.
Absolutely. They've got so much experience. An early substitution is going to be happening here, I think, for Team Chunkz and Speed. It seems as though Tayo is coming over.
Yeah, he's had a busy first few minutes, first 17 minutes.
And that won't be the last time we see Tayo.
Absolutely, absolutely not. It won't be the last time we see him ripping his fullback to shreds.
Absolutely.
But in his place is actually Bashar Arabi, football YouTuber, of course, from Saudi Arabia, who has, when I say this, right, filmed with the biggest. And I really mean the biggest. It doesn't get much bigger than Cristiano Ronaldo. And of course, as well, too, one of the best in the world at the current moment, Vinicius Jr. Iman, good hold-up play. Out to Chunkz. Chunkz kind of playing in this number 10 position. In fact, he's even rocking the number.
Absolutely, and I think that's actually a great role for him. Sometimes when he plays up front, he seems isolated in certain games, but he's a player who can give and go and exchange in midfield.
100%.
And it looks like he's enjoying that role today.
Tries the quick throw in, Danny Aarons, no nonsense.
Then Toby's going to come over and try and take this throw on that. I don't think Team Chunkz and Speed will be too dissatisfied with the situation currently. They've still been creating chances. They will get more chances in this game, obviously. We know these charity games are full of goals. As Toby tries to throw it in. Finds Chunkz.
Oh, that's a brilliant play.
He's come to the back throw to Bashar, who's just come onto the pitch. That would have been a decent substitution right there, as AJ picks up the ball. Finds David Silva, evades pressure well. Gets it to AJ again, on the left-hand side, right here to Bashar. Finds David Silva. This is a lovely play by Team Chunkz and Speed. There's a loose ball there, loose touch from Iman.
It's desperate defending from Team KSI, though. Honestly, it feels like they're hanging on every single time they attack.
Yeah, as an offside call is made there by the linesman. It seems as though Pirlo wants to get the ball almost always from that centre-back and keeper, and quite right too.
I have to say, though, the legend I've been most impressed with at the moment is David Silva, man. This guy looks like he could currently be playing. He looks fit. Obviously, the quality is undoubted, man. Yeah. This guy ran Premier League midfields for a whole decade, so absolutely. That's never been an issue. But the fitness is always maybe the worry with this stuff, and he looks brilliant. As Iman picks up the ball here, just cinched the beat. Iman! Wow! That's unstoppable! That is absolutely world class from Iman.
It is a fantastic strike by Iman SV2. We spoke about the threat that he possesses in these kind of games. Any sort of space that he has, he will let that rocket go. And he absolutely has done into the top right corner. 2-2.
That's unsavable. That's absolutely unsavable. In fact, I always say this, Abs, that's my favorite finish in football. That near post, top corner screamer. You hit that right. You hit that true. I don't think there's a goalkeeper in the world saving that. That's brilliant from Iman.
And you just mentioned the qualities of David Silva, who found him in that pocket. Don't give him that level of space. Found the space in front of Danny Aarons and Angry Ginge, and dispatched of it into that top right-hand corner.
That's clinical.
Whew. Too fast for even Vuj to save.
4 goals already in the first 20 minutes.
We are in for a treat.
Yeah. Okay, KSI busting out an elastico.
Speaking of KSI, he's seen them, and he spoke about this in the press conference, how fit he's feeling. Obviously, training like a professional boxer right now.
Yeah.
He was so fit and had so much energy in that training session. It was so evident.
Yeah. I mean, in general, I think KSI's body transformation over the last few years is one of the best on YouTube. Like the way he has transformed himself into somebody who seriously takes boxing as seriously as he does, literally, is just absolutely inspirational. And it shows in these charity games as well, too, the kind of shape he's in.
Oh, the referee's given a foul there. I'm not so sure. And a yellow card.
Okay. And I think Toby got away with the first one. The second one, not so lucky.
Yeah. I will have to look at replay here as some substitutions are in order for Team KSI and AboFlah.
And the first one of the day is actually Uzi Footy, Moroccan football YouTuber. Again, one that has filmed with some of the biggest stars on the planet and very, very technical. I've seen this kid play, man.
A wealth of changes happening here. As we see KSI looking to come off the pitch.
Yeah, and he's going to come off as well for his fellow sideman Bazinga, who, another one actually I was quite surprised didn't get the nod ahead to start this game.
Absolutely.
Has lots of experience, obviously, playing at this level. And of course, our guy, Sharky. Last year's man of the match. Maybe a little disappointed not to be starting this game from the beginning. But maybe that's the kind of motivation he needs to fuel a top performance and maybe even defend his man of the match crown.
Absolutely. As AboFlah, KSI and Billy Ringrove rotate to the bench. The amount of line-breaking passes, just the culture in the way that he passes the ball is ridiculous.
I think Andrea Pirlo wakes up with his hair like that, by the way. I don't think he actually, he just wakes up and it's just perfect like that. This is the coolest man in football.
No, absolutely. As David Silva leads an attack here for Team Chunkz and Speed.
Oh, that's a brilliant pass.
And he's found
that's a brilliant
one of the
pass.
captains, Speed, who's just shied offside.
A little bit of afters after.
Don't mind a bit of that.
Yeah, and Usi's getting himself right stuck in from the beginning.
Early on.
A yellow card. He's barely had the chance to breathe.
Challenge happened after the offside, and the referee decided to still penalize him.
As for Speed, though, that's my guy, but look, that kind of pass from David Silva, you can't ask for much better than that.
No, you can't.
You know, sometimes you mistrap the ball or something like that, you got a bad pass or something. If you try and say that to a guy like David Silva, not today.
Absolutely. And yeah, you mentioned Bazinga earlier. Bazinga is a player who's even playing football regularly now. He almost plays every Sunday now. Yeah. So I was a bit surprised that he was on the bench, but we're going to see energy from him now. As Simon switches the ball out to the right-hand side.
He's another one whose transformation has just been absolutely inspirational the last few years.
Sensational.
And here's Sharky getting his first few touches in the midfield, immediately looking up, trying to find Thierry Henry. Maybe a few years ago.
Yeah, maybe Henry would have come.
Obviously, Sharky, a massive Arsenal fan. He would have grown up watching Thierry Henry, who arguably is the greatest player in his club's history. What an honor it is for him to share the pitch with him.
Absolutely. As Andres Iniesta picks up the ball here and breaks the line. It's almost telepathic between these two. That Spanish connection is very, very evident to be seen.
David Silva scanning at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Iman, brilliant pass. Again. Now finds Speed. Speed can get a shot up. Oh my God! Danny Aarons keeps the ball. And Uzi and Speed are having a little battle right now.
I love to see it, but that's a highlight from Speed if you want to see them
100%.
there. We didn't see that from him last year there.
Yeah.
That is growth in him as a football player.
I think Speed, honestly, every year, I'm not just saying this, right, improves his game in some regard. Obviously, as an athlete, we know this guy is an athletic freak, man. But his actual technical ability for a guy who hasn't been playing football for that long, I'm being dead serious here, it's actually very impressive.
Absolutely.
Falls out to Manny.
And we spoke about the eagerness of Danny Aaron's to be there in the chat.
Andres Iniesta. Oh my goodness.
My
Man, oh my God.
Great goalkeeping there by Ivuch.
This guy paints pictures on the pitch, but here's Thierry Henry.
Wow, huge chance here.
And he's left Alessandro Del Piero and acres of space.
Options at the back post.
Uzi. Who's that?
Come out to Uzi.
Alfuzan! Alfuzan! What a move and what a finish! And I'm sorry, but it seems like every single shot that Team KSI is taking at the moment is ending in a goal and a beautiful message on top of it.
Absolutely, showing testament and his solidarity to the people of Palestine as his celebration. What a fantastic finish. Starts from a great save from David Vjanic, who celebrates with his team. A great control by Thierry Henry, who got his head up and saw Alessandro Del Piero on the right-hand side, who cut it back to Uzi. Found Del Piero, found Fuzan on the right-hand side here. And it is a great strike with his left foot. Such a true strike. No chance for Thogden to save it at all.
I'm just so impressed with Alessandro Del Piero in that moment, right? Honestly, he just looks so unfazed. Even in that moment, it looks like he's about to get caught. And that little reverse slide pass, that's just obviously the brilliance of a legend like Del Piero. But give credit as well to Uzi, who has been, what, 5 minutes? He's had his fingerprints all over this game.
Absolutely. It's a great message there. And he's also got a dummy in there. Maybe he's expecting a child, Alfuzan, as well.
3-2 after 25 minutes. We promised excitement, and it hasn't disappointed yet.
Absolutely.
And here's Henry. Uzi with just so much energy. Gets the reverse pass from Henry. One-on-one of Toby now. This is a battle I'm very looking forward to seeing.
Uzi with a lovely little idea.
It's a good idea.
It is a good idea.
It is a good idea. Sharky making that third man run.
Lovely composure from Manny then in that situation. Who's actually, this partnership with Harry has been much better than anyone would have even expected. No one would have expected Manny to even be playing at centre-half.
Obviously on our screens as well too, the legendary, invincible manager Arsene Wenger and his assistant for the day. You guys might know him from Lupin. You might know him from Les Intouchables. It's Omar Sy, tremendous actor. Iman is just feeling it today, man. David Silva, They look a threat every time they attack.
Absolutely.
Here's Andres Iniesta again.
Looks to switch the ball out wide to Speed.
We saw quite a bit in training. Speed somehow gets it.
Speed. Trusting his athletic ability again. Maybe a bit of wiseness to go down there would have been a good decision right outside the box.
Uzi and Speed, that's the matchup to watch. They've had about 3 interactions so far.
And Uzi in his first ever match for Hope is really, this is a great cameo so far.
He's making a name for himself, for sure.
Absolutely. But yeah, I must say, I'm much more impressed with the showing from Speed so far.
Alfuzan, Pirlo. Pirlo is just metronomic, man. Honestly, it feels like he touches the ball every 5 seconds. And obviously, we've heard stories about Pirlo from his ex-teammates that actually, in practice, in rondos, he tells his teammates, don't shout for me to get the ball. I already know where you are, and you shouting is actually telling them where I am. That he's on a different level to these guys, man.
Absolutely.
He operates on a different wavelength.
Absolutely.
Here's Mini Minter.
Finds the reverse pass to Thierry Henry on the left-hand side.
Oh, that's a brilliant pass. Sharky has space. That's unselfish. Uzi!
What a lovely bit of ingenuity shown there by Sharky in the final third.
Very unselfish there, because I actually thought maybe he can chest that down.
Absolutely.
Look up for a shot himself. Yeah,
absolutely.
Shows what kind of player he is, though.
Absolutely.
Henry immediately going to man mark David Silva. Trust me, Henry, they've been trying to do that for 20 years. It doesn't work.
Andres Iniesta picking up the ball here for Team Chunkz and Speed. He's been looking for this switch a couple of times out wide to Speed. Finds David Silva, which is another one of his favorite passes as well, as Harry.
David Silva has just told HP, yeah, you come here. Yeah, I'll pass to you. That's
as Harry steps up and drives with the ball. We know that he's got the ability to do that. Recycles the ball back to Toby. And Harry might stay up there a little bit. Manny finding Iniesta.
Oh, we all saw the pass.
Lovely.
We all saw that. Pirlo. This spells danger for Team Chunkz. And here's Alessandro Del Piero. 2 to beat. Uzi making the run. Finds Sharky. Sharky looks for Del Piero. Well read by Manny.
Absolutely. There was a bit gung-ho from that team. Harry had gone up. There was a chance there for the transition. And Toby had played Del Piero on side.
You can't allow a guy like Andrea Pirlo time and space to pick out those passes.
Absolutely.
That's certain danger. Here's Chunkz now.
Finds that reverse pass. To Manny, who's joined the attack. Iniesta
looking for those pockets. Well read as well by Alfuzan, who's had such a good start to this game. Oof. Silva almost intercepts, and now it's Henry, and now it's 4v3.
Oh, we're gonna see it.
Oh! Goes out. We were waiting for it. Let's be real. That's a trademark from the great man, but just a little too heavy there.
We knew that he was going to do that at least once in this game.
What a pass, though, honestly. How do you even think of that?
No, we see him do it all the time, the disguise on that pass out wide there. Just a little bit too much on it this time.
Yeah.
As Harry finds David Silva here. Will he find Iniesta as he's done about 100 times so far already?
These two are best mates, man.
Picked the ball on his back foot. Finds Bashar. Bashar wide on the left-hand side here.
Yeah, and he looks back for Iniesta. And I can't lie, if I was playing as well too, yeah, every time I get the ball,
Yes.
Ini, where you at? David Silva.
Oh,
David Silva. Oh!
Chunkz steps over it. Is there a chance for speed at the back post?
Speed!
Can he find Chunkz? Well defended there.
It almost feels like the entire world is waiting with bated breath every time Speed gets the ball.
Absolutely.
This stadium genuinely lifts a little every time he gets the ball. Usi, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Oh!
Not on the same wavelength there, just with Shaki. As we see Shaki being almost the most advanced player forward here.
Yep.
With Henry coming into midfield a little bit more. Getting closer to Del Piero and to Pirlo. And M12, Alfuzan. As AJ picks up the ball on the left-hand side. Bashar in front of him and Iniesta inside. He's not going to say no to a pass to Iniesta.
Yeah.
He finds Toby here at right back. He's going to find Iman. He saw that pass there, but Usi bringing the energy so far.
Yeah, honestly, such an impressive cameo from him. Again, one that maybe wasn't expecting so much to start because obviously it's his first charity game, but he's really made his mark so far. And Danny Aarons lets it go. Chunkz. And Danny Aarons just says, you know what? Get that out of here.
Have it, says Danny Aarons. Absolutely.
Bringing that British Bulldog mentality to the Qatar.
If in doubt, get it out.
Yeah.
That's what he's on about right now. As Iniesta, who's probably had about 100 touches so far already, running the game for Team ChunksSpeed.
Here's Chunkz.
Finds Bashar out wide. Bashar back to AJ. He's going to get his head up here, recycle the ball. Back to Manny. Looped little pass forward. I think he was looking for a run there.
Well left by Ginch. Del Piero is just hugging the halfway line.
He's waiting for that
he
chance.
He sniffs danger, man. The wily old fox.
It's a lovely little pass here to Alfuzan. He's going to turn, look for options to switch it.
Here's Henry.
Pass to Thierry Henry.
Awesome.
Henry to Uzi.
Mini Minter. Looking for options. Alfuzan just says, let's calm down. Why not? And he finds Henry. Titi.
Chance here.
Here's Thierry Henry.
Del Piero's in acres.
Cuts back. Well, and ball! Penalty! Has to be. Henry baited him there, man. He baited him like a little kid. That is absolutely ridiculous. And the smirk from Henry says it all.
He knew what he was doing. As he almost jokingly apologizes to Toby, saying, what can I do? Your hand was there. All I'm doing is doing kick-ups. It was cheeky, and Toby's arm was close to his body, but in a bit of an awkward position there.
And he knew it. Toby knew it, man.
Yeah, he's got set up there by Henry. He's showing his experience.
The question is, who's going to take this one? I'm seeing Sarks standing over the ball. I'm seeing Usi standing over the ball. I'm seeing Alfuzan standing over the ball. And I'm also seeing Mini Minter trying to make an appeal for it as well, too. But I think it is going to be our good friend Sharky.
Looks like it so far. Yeah, as he steps up here, Sharky looks like everyone's gone away. This is the holding man of the match winner from the previous match for Hope, who's standing over this penalty so far. But it seems as though they might want someone to be substituted on. I think that's what Mini Minter is calling for so far. But let's have a look and see. He might be substituting someone on to take the penalty. We'll see for now. There is a bit of a delay.
And I actually think AboFlah is entering the pitch, albeit with his training bib on.
Yeah, without a shirt on right now. It looks as though maybe that substitution won't be allowed to happen. Let's see.
AboFlah throws it down in frustration. Are they going to let him take it?
We're having a discussion. I think the fourth official and the referee are having this discussion right now.
It appears he is.
We'll have to wait and see as AboFlah is eager on the sideline. I think Minute is going to come off to try and get AboFlah to take the penalty. It reminds me of the Chelsea situation when there were so many people clamoring for a penalty.
Who's Cole Palmer here?
I've got to see who the Cole Palmer in the situation is right now. Who's going to be the one that ends up getting to take it so far?
That haircut is outrageous, by the way.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it is.
It's a mad haircut for a mad guy, man.
The announcement for it in the team meeting, it would have been seen on the SDS socials especially, when they saw the reaction, the delivery of his line that he said, and I'm doing it this year as well, was unreal. He is hilarious, he really is.
And I think he is going to step on. But let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that again, 357 days ago, AboFlah stepped up for a penalty in this exact game and missed.
Yeah, he did. And he got a bit of advice there by master of disguise, Arsène Lupin himself. Maybe to get into the head of the goalkeeper a little bit there. Try and add a little bit of trickery to his penalty as he gets into a little fight with Bashar on his way to go and take that penalty, it seems. And the substitution is confirmed, and Sharky graciously says, go ahead and take that penalty, Captain. A lovely humility shown by them. All the ones that want to take the penalty, Sharky included, I said, AboFlah, come on, get onto the pitch.
And just a few more substitutions as well, too. Foot Crunch, obviously, big FC YouTuber, big football YouTubers on. And our good friend from all the way from Brazil, Receba. Almost like a Pokemon, the way he says that.
Absolutely.
But we've seen his videos as well, too. That kid has a strike on him, man. But back to the action. AboFlah looking for his first goal in one of these charity games. Look at concentration in his eyes. Rocking the R9 hairstyle. Can he finish like the great man himself, too? AboFlah from 12 yards. Does it! Doesn't make the same mistake as a year ago, and his entire team runs to celebrate with him.
A lovely shirt worn there by AboFlah as he goes crazy in celebration with the rest of his teammates here. It is absolutely unreal scenes. Look how happy he looks that he has finally got his goal in the match for hope.
The biggest content creator at all of the Middle East and North Africa does it for all of them. That is a huge moment for a YouTuber whose rise has just been meteoric over the last few years. Again, had the disappointment of last season, was in tears at the final whistle because of the end result. That's a huge moment for AboFlah.
And a big part of that emotion would have been him missing the penalty last year. Vindication, redemption for AboFlah this year.
Someone's got to tell him to put his shirt back on, though. I can't lie.
He might be getting yellow card. I'm not sure if the referee's going to penalise him or not. Fantastic scenes there as it's 4-2 now to Team KSI and AboFlah.
I don't think a lot of people would have been expecting this, Abs. I can't lie. I think the favorite going into this, I would have given a slight edge to Team Chunkz and Team Speed. And obviously they took the lead in this game, but KSI and Co have done really well here to bring it back. And leading now 4-2. Speed back to Iniesta. Iniesta looking for those pockets, looking for those windows to exploit. Finds Chunkz. Chunkz, brilliant pass to HP. HP, Eman, oh, just a little heavy. But that interplay between Chunkz, Silva, and Iniesta, impressive.
Yeah, as Vuj here picks up the ball and gives it over to Angry Ginge. I really want to see AJ bomb down a little bit more, because what some people might not know is he's got great feet. Yeah. Lovely trickery, and we see it at times in the charity games. But if he gets one-on-one with a player, as AboFlah is about a mile offside here,
he hasn't learned it from last year.
Calling for the ball. I think he might be good now, though.
Well, 1-0. He is offside.
Unfortunately, just straight offside there.
A whole year and still couldn't get it done.
Yeah, couldn't quite understand.
There's always next year.
I love that Darkus was trying to explain the offside rule to us earlier as well.
Chunkz looking for options here. Spins out, finds Toby. No, he doesn't. Usi again intercepts. More electric than a guitar and a bat. Usi, wow! Usi runs the entire length of the pitch. Usi!
That is a fantastic save by our very own Peaky Blinder Thogden.
And I think it's the first one of the game from Thogden.
Absolutely.
He's really struggled these opening moments.
A huge save. I think Speed might have come off for foot crunch. His foot crunch has gone to the right back. And I think Manny has advanced a bit more on the right-hand side. Chunkz on this right-hand side. Finds a lovely pass to Iman.
Oh, brilliant.
Links back up to
Here's
Chunkz.
Chunkz looking for people in the box.
Can he find a little pass? It's a great disguise on it. Iman's got Chunkz here. Great challenge there. Looks like it's by Alfuzan there. We spoke about how much of a live wire he is.
Oh, Henry.
Oh.
He goes for it. And Del Piero barely has to move. Del Piero barely had to move.
He gave a little thumbs up on the way.
Alessandro Del Piero on the overlaps. Bazinga. No one in the box yet. Del Piero on the cutback though. Finds him. Alessandro Del Piero
comes out. Sharky's got a big chance. Great save by Thogden there. Huge opportunity for Sharky there.
That had to be the moment. And Thogden now, I think, has found his swagger. Iman. Jins tries taking him down. Iman holds him off.
Lovely little chip ball over there.
Chunkz over the top.
Usy's got the pace there to get around him.
I think early man of the match contender right now is Usy.
Oh, that chance he had right there. He's not doing that to Chunkz though.
That's commentator's curse right there though, and Danny Aarons clears the danger.
Lovely recovery there by Chunkz. Wasn't going to be fooled by that trickery there. That's some more substitutions on the way. Yeah, as you mentioned, the confidence there by Thogden. As you look at his 2 saves in succession right now, makes himself really big. He looks like one of those really old school goalkeepers.
And in front of him, AboFlah is doing push-ups. And now Thogden is as well. Yeah.
They're flexing on each other right now back there.
And he's loving it, man. Few substitutions here for Team KSI. First of all, we got Amin Matou. Obviously, big French content creator, streamer, very well known for his reactionary commentary type content. His first time here at Match for Hope, but he's obviously played in some creator football events in his native France before. Tayo's back on the pitch as well too. You'll love to see it.
Oh, it's a great ball play into the box there. Into that danger area, and it's gone out for a corner.
And just one more shout as well too to Aussie, who as well joined the pitch.
Absolutely, as Chunkz has come off the pitch there for his team as well.
Yep.
As the substitution confirmed by Aussie coming onto the pitch.
I mentioned Usy for an early man of the match contender. Anyone that's caught your eye so far?
Oh, listen, so far I'm looking at it, and Sharky's got in some good places, but Iman SV2 is in particular, who's got a chance right now to almost made me look like a mystic man.
There's
a chance for Seba.
Andres Iniesta!
Great chance there. But Iman SV2 is my shot so far. Gotten in some really dangerous areas, not including the legends here, Influencer specifically. Iman's gone in some dangerous areas. And obviously had this huge goal that he's had so far. They were queuing up. They were queuing me up for that last chance.
Pirlo out to Usy. Finds Thierry. Henry exchange with Sharky. And Henry is he's just drifting where he wants, man.
Oozing class, isn't he?
Oozing class. Coolest guy on the pitch, man.
Imagine having a team with him and Pirlo in the same team. Just
and then you got a little Del Piero action on the right.
Vibing.
Here's Receba. No, not Receba, excuse me, Alfuzan.
They're looking for someone to be further out wide, but I don't think Henry and Johnny attacked them.
Sharky picking up the...
He wouldn't have been expecting to be playing passes to Thierry Henry as he finds a ball out wide there. Just a little bit overhit there.
Del Piero applauds the effort. I always wonder as well, too, for these legends. A guy like Henry, a guy like Del Piero, a guy like Pirlo. Obviously, Pirlo and Del Piero played for that World Cup winning side in 2006, that Italian national team.
Yeah.
But I wonder, Del Piero, did he ever want to play with Henry when they were both at their pomp? A guy like Henry, did he ever think, one day I'd love to play with Andrea Pirlo? Pirlo supplying me the bullets.
I think that's a big part of the appeal for them coming to these charity games. What if I end up getting to play with this legend here?
Obviously, Henry has played with Del Piero at Juventus for a brief stint, but these are some of the best players of all time, and I'm sure the respect that they had even before this game is at such a high level as David Silva weaves in. Iniesta finds him again. No, Pirlo is just... It doesn't look like he's trying, but that's the beauty of it. It's so effortless.
He's almost just always in the right place at the right time.
And it can't be luck when you're always in the right place at the right time.
Absolutely. So efficient with his movement. Finds Amin. Amin turns.
Amin can find Del Piero if he sees him. Del Piero, 290 goals for Juve. Can he add one for Team KSI? Yes, he can. Juventus' greatest ever servant has just scored an absolute peach of a goal. Credit to Amin for finding him, but that is experience and quality overload from the great Alessandro Del Piero.
And he has shown such great intellect, such great footballing IQ to be on that last line at all times, keeping himself onside, was showing selflessness so far, but has found his goal as well with lovely celebrations. Curves his run to perfection. It's fun by Amin, who's come on and impacted the game almost immediately. Fantastic finish there as Harry tried to get back, but couldn't get back in time. Thogden made himself as big as he could, but that is an assassin of a finisher right there.
Yeah, the finish is just absolutely lethal, right? But what I love from Del Piero in that moment is he just remains calm. Harry Pinero, who's a very athletic guy, is steaming down on him. And not for one moment does Del Piero lose his cool. He knows maybe he can catch up to him, but just take your time. Do what you've done best for the last 20 years, and that's that. Scoring goals at the highest level.
And it has to be mentioned so far, Lias. They spoke about in the team meeting what their game plan would be. Parking the bus, so to say.
Yep.
Hitting on transition.
Yep.
That's working a treat so far.
They've done it 5 times.
We spoke about what it felt like before the game.
Oh, and yes, that the Silva.
There's a chance here for David Silva. He looks like he's purring
weaves past
right now.
one, gets past another. Iman!
That connection is showing a little bit more as well.
Let me say this, right? Manchester City have been an absolute shambles, as we know, the last few months. The way I'm looking at David Silva, you can't tell me that those midfield options that City are putting out. Guardiola, make the call. Make the call. I'm putting that out there for you. Make the call.
Blockbuster transfer happening soon from Team Chunkz and Speed out there as we come to half-time with Team KSI and AboFlah in the lead, 5-2.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely thrilling opening 45 minutes. Goals everywhere you look, legends playing at their scintillating best, and your favorite influencers entertaining as they always do. Can't wait for the second half. Stay with us. We have a brilliant halftime show for you guys as well, too, and we'll catch you for the second 45.
welcome back one and all to this second ever match for Hope in the Stadium 974 in Doha, Qatar. We are obviously seeing that 7-goal thriller in that first half here. I'm going to pass it to our co-commentator, Elias Bouzidi, right now. What do you reckon we're going to see in that second half, Elias?
I think KSI's side has massively impressed everyone. They came into this game a slight underdog. They've been really, really promising. The second half, I want to see more from Team Chunkz, Team Speed. This kid on the left here, Tayo, started the game really, really well. Obviously got substituted. I want to see him start the second half just as well as he started the first. And then on the right, Raseba. We know this kid has flair. We know he's got a strike on him. Can he maybe give a little more efficiency that Speed couldn't give in the first half?
And obviously now we look at the substitution of Tim K, who's coming in next to Harry Pinell. That should stop the bleeding.
I mean, what a substitution to make. This is a Premier League cult hero, man. Such a huge figure for Middlesbrough and obviously Everton as well too. Imagine calling on a guy like that as Iniesta. Just continues painting pictures on the pitch.
And here Tayo has his first chance to really attack his fullback. There's his backtracking a little bit here. Tayo tries to find Iniesta. Good work by Bazinga. Bazinga's just want to tackle against Andres Iniesta.
I think Tayo's done a little dirty there. I can't lie with
Yeah, it was a bit of a short.
That's a difficult one.
As AJ gets ready to swing the ball in here. It's a decent ball into a dangerous area, headed away there by the man mountain Angry Ginge. Can a transition happen again? Seems it's gone straight to the Chunkz and Speed team. Iniesta's with the ball in that left pocket. He's been famous for his whole career. Gets out to AJ. I said I want to see a bit more of his feet. I do want to see an opportunity to see it. Finds a great pass in. It's a great first touch by Harry Pinero. Tries to link up there, do a little 1-2.
I think the worry is here though, huh? Harry Pinero is taking these advanced positions, but does that leave them susceptible on the break?
Absolutely it does. There is most certainly
Harry Pinero, nice return. Tayo, there you go. Oi!
He was
that has to be a free kick, surely.
The referee has pulled that back for a free kick, just shy of the penalty box.
Yeah, and that's what Tayo can give you, man. The kid is tricky, he's fast, and he's positive. Yeah, look at that. You can have his shirt after the game's done, Ethan. I don't know about now.
He's got a hole in his shirt. Yeah, he's pulled his shirt right off him. I mean, this is actually a dangerous area. I'd love to see who steps up to take this free kick.
It's actually going to be Toby.
Toby's going to step up top.
And we know from those infamous Sidemen videos, this guy has a strike on him as well, too.
Absolutely. He can put it either corner. He can reverse it right above the wall into that inside post.
You know what,
bend it all the way around as well.
This is giving me Toni Kroos versus Sweden vibes. Let's be real.
Is someone going to say him? Let's have a look. I think Toby should and will go for this. As I think there was an opportunity to set it to Harry, but Harry's been marked out of the game now. I think he can put this into a dangerous area if he doesn't set AJ at the edge of the box. The way he's taking his steps, I reckon he's going to be trying to hit this on target at minimum. See as the referee has a word with the wall there, making sure they don't encroach. Make sure their hands are not in the way as well. Not wanting to give anything silly away. Let's see what Team Chunkz and Speed can cook up from this free kick here. Referee blows his whistle.
Toby goes for goal!
It's a great effort there, right above the wall. Hits the crossbar and out.
That's just how close they were to a third.
Absolutely.
Then he gets the ball here. Raseba, first chance to really impress. Henry just shoves
strong
him
arm
off the ball.
And perfect ball with a perfect weight there.
And here's Del Piero, whose decision-making has just been seamless
Can he find
this
that?
game. There is that run in behind.
He's taking his time with this Del Piero.
Del Piero, nice ball. Here's Amin.
Amin tries to find the reverse ball. Really well read by Harry Pinero.
Iniesta, flick. David Silva.
They know each other. Let's go. Tayo's got a chance here. One-on-one there with Bazinga. Bazinga did well in the first exchange they had. Finds a pass inside to David Silva. David Silva, will he cut back on his left foot? No. Finds it out wide. Great challenge there. Engage, he loves it.
And that's Usi again, man. I'm telling you, for me, my man of the match so far, defensively has been all over the place in a good way, and then going forward as well too. Such a threat.
Had a great drive with the ball in that first half.
Unlucky to miss. David Silva finds Iniesta. Iniesta and Silva just keep on getting it ticking. AJ looks for Silva in the pocket as well too. Here's Tayo. He appears to be the danger man here. Squares up Bazinga, cuts in. Elegant. Last-ditch tackle. They're getting closer.
That's the threat that Tayo possesses. Yeah. And you mentioned it.
Here's Manny. Here's Manny.
Second half.
Ball's in the air. Iniesta. Silva. Weaves in. Beats one. Skips past another. Silva. And Pirlo yet again.
Who's there?
But Team Chunkz maintained this pressure. What a pass to Toby.
Can he find the comeback? There's a chance here again for Toby Thierry, the keeper. Squares it back. The man we predicted would have an impact in this second half. The man who had an impact in last year's match for home. The boy does it again. It's Tayo.
You asked me what I wanted to see in the second half, and it was for this boy to get his fingerprints all over this game. And yet again, within 5 minutes of the second half, his impact has already been felt. Team Chunkz have been pushing the second half for a third goal. It's been all of them this half. And it's that man. The man who lit up the first match for hope grabs a third. Is there a potential comeback on the cards now for Pochettino's men?
And they should be taking a lot of motivation from that. Harry Pinheiro intercepts Pirlo's pass, finds that really progressive pass to Toby. Bit of trickery there, was a bit of controversy. Were their hands involved in that exchange? He makes the right move, cuts it back to Tayo for him to finish expertly with his celebration with AJ Shabil right there on our screen.
And I think Pirlo is actually playing center back at the moment.
Ah, yes, he has dropped in, yeah. And Sharky's sitting right in front of him there.
Harry Pinheiro. Not Harry Pinheiro, excuse me, Thierry Henry. Often mistaken, right?
Easy to make that mistake, yeah. It's an easy mistake to make. Harry will take that.
I'm sure he will. Move on the ball now. Every time he gets on, I just think, Receba. Iniesta. Can he unlock this defense? He's done it so many times along the years for Spain and Barcelona. Tayo again. Oh my goodness, Bazinga's having an absolute nightmare on this left-hand side. But he does very well on that occasion.
Absolutely.
That's a battle to really keep an eye out for, Bazinga versus Tayo.
Absolutely, in complete agreement. There's a substitution happening here as E-Man looks to be coming back onto the pitch.
And it is Seba, early substitution.
Seba will be coming off the pitch for E-Man SV2. He's going to come off on the right side of the pitch as E-Man comes onto the pitch right now. And as the goal kick is taken, the ball is live now. We have Sharky that picks up the ball from Andrea Pirlo. He's going to look to try and progress the ball forward. Finds Hector Fuzan. Recycles the ball to Angry Ginge. Thierry.
Are you on first name basis?
Oh yeah, I spoke to him actually. Yeah, good mates actually.
Henri. Ginge clears the danger.
Lovely bit of composure there by Ginge.
Here's Sharks.
Being pressed by Andres Iniesta. Doesn't faze him now.
KSI's side have come out a little scared the second half.
Mistake there by Usi.
David Silva. Oh, angry Ginge. Oh my goodness. This guy, is there anything this guy wouldn't put his body in front of? A train, I think.
As AJ picks up the ball on the left-hand side. A new issue for Bazinga to deal with. Good feed there by AJ. Finds Tim Cahill. There it goes out for a throw on 4. Team Chunkz and Speed.
Here's Tayo. Into Iniesta's feet. Iniesta, brilliant. Silva finds Tayo. Tayo! Iniesta! Oh my goodness, this football on display here is sensational. It's sensational.
Genuinely, I don't think I'm exaggerating. That had the chance to be the best goal in match for her history. I know it's only 2 games.
For a charity match, the quality on display here is actually crazy.
What a lovely little interchange. It reminded me of that famous Jack Wilshere goal against Norwich there. Lovely interchange there by the...
Foot crunch, tries clearing it, and Usi again. Oh.
As Harry cleans up the trouble there.
I think Arsene Wenger's got to get the troops together, though, man. I can't lie. I'm watching his side right now, and they are just soaking in way too much pressure. I understand that's the game plan here, but I think they're playing with fire.
Absolutely. I'm in complete agreement there. Yes.
AJ finds Iniesta.
Oh,
Iniesta finds the result. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Pirlo. I'm telling you, this guy's got ice in his veins, bro. He's got ice in his veins. Nothing phases him.
No, I think that sums up Andrea Pirlo.
Well, even his hair, bro, nothing happened, man. I'm telling you.
He had the awareness and the composure.
Sharks.
To just nod it back there.
Sharky nutmegs AJ.
Finds Del Piero. Composure by Del Piero.
Finds a way out of a tight situation there.
And Torvan Fuzan going to open up the pitch to the other side with a switch here. Usi's the option.
Here's
Goes
Henry.
for Thierry Henry instead.
Goes for the turn.
Henry's been finding these central areas quite often as a run has been made here.
I think he's trying to run. Nope. Plays the easy pass to Alfuzan.
Space there was created by Admin's run. Lovely recycling of the ball.
Yeah, Henry's telling him, relax, man. It's not that deep. Play at my pace.
Got a chance to advance the ball here.
And he's just toying with these guys, man. He's just toying with these guys, man.
He baited in the foul.
He's gonna have stories to tell when he gets back to CVS, that's for sure. Big Meeks, Jamie Carragher, and the crew. They're gonna hear all about this.
He's baiting in Iman there. Iman couldn't resist, but give his shirt a little bit of a pull.
Obviously, we're seeing Omar Sy, famous actor, like we said, with Arsene Wenger. Would have been very pleased with how that first half is going, but the second half, I have to say, Team Chunkz, Team Speed, they do look like the side on top.
Yeah, obviously, we're looking at what the plan was and the conversation was with Mauricio Pochettino and Jesus Perez in that half-time.
Yeah. Del Piero, takes it down, sensational. It's just so easy for him. Del Piero shrugs him off. Sharky.
That touch is almost a set at the same time.
David Silva comes away with the ball. Toby, was he onside?
Absolutely.
Linesman keeps his flag down. Toby
can he get a shot?
Get a fourth. Angry chinch. I'm standing up and applauding. I'm standing up and applauding because that is incredible defending.
Against, with so much space in behind, a player like Toby, we know the speed that Toby possesses. What a challenge that is, such confidence in his defensive action there. He has been sensational once again. And for me so far, that is my man of the match so far in this game.
He's been incredible.
He has been sensational.
He's been incredible. Thierry Henry. Finds the ball in behind. Finds the ball in behind Harry Pinero. He says, yeah, I'll allow that.
And there's a reason why them two are split up from last year, Harry Pinero and Angry Ginge.
You're looking at Rio and Vidic, man.
You see it there in those last two defensive actions.
Ossi Marwa, YouTuber based in Dubai, actually attended all 64 matches of the 2022 World Cup held here in Qatar.
Wow, so he's very familiar with the 974.
Yeah, 100%. This is his first time here at Match for Hope, but he's really threatening that back line.
Absolutely.
Thierry Henry now here.
The ball left us, just shielding the ball.
Holds off foot crunch.
Just shielding the ball here.
And here's Sharky. Sharky goes for goal. Ambitious.
Just a bit too high there.
He's hungry for a goal, huh?
Absolutely. Team KSI touchdown, so then I'll just take this one, mate.
Henry leaving one on foot crunch there. Just letting him know he's there. Here's Speed. Not Speed, excuse me. AJ. Iniesta. Oh man! David Silva. Good feet in tight area. AJ. Oh man, Iniesta and David Silva.
The disguise on that pass there.
Foot crunch is down. Now, we did see him and Thierry Henry come together.
Yeah, there might have been a bit of afters there.
I think that's a little too much for him, I can't lie. That was a tough one.
Oh, he actually might have hurt himself here.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Hopefully he's not too hurt there. Had a little bit of an exchange there with Thierry Henry there. Seems he might have come out a bit worse for it. Might have been his things pointing at his knee there.
His knee?
His left knee, I think he was pointing at there.
I think Henry made contact with his face. Look.
What's that tread on the foot?
He does step on his foot. Yeah.
Might have been a jar on the knee there. He was smiling there after that first challenge. Engaged well there.
That's the one.
Got maybe another little knock to the face as well. But I think his knee jammed up in that first challenge. You see him reach over and grimace towards it a little bit there. That first challenge where he had a trod on the foot there. His knee might have got caught in up a little bit there, a bit jarred.
Make for a good YouTube video, though.
Absolutely, yeah.
I went 50-50 with Thierry Henry and lost.
Thierry Henry ended my charity match. And as we see, Mauricio Pochettino and Jesus Perez. These two have been a duo for so long now. We've seen them in the Premier League, Mosh in the Premier League for many years, managing some of the greatest players of all time, Neymar, Messi, Mbappe at PSG.
Yeah, no, Pochettino's had a wonderful career, man. Honestly, winning Liga with PSG, managing a player like Lionel Messi. But I think probably his biggest ever sporting achievement is making Spurs fans actually think they could win a trophy. that takes a special manager to do that, man. Trust me. How they wish they could have him back now.
Absolutely, as we see, seems foot crunch. He's going to be calling it a day there. That seems to be the end of his game so far. As we see there. The ball has been reset there with Team KSI and AboFlah in possession. Henry asking for the ball and getting the ball. Chance there. I mean, with the pace being shown there.
Oh, Mathieu.
He's competing with Harry Pinero for legs.
By the way, Mathieu and Harry Pinero, 50-50 battle. Those are two big guys, man.
Absolutely.
And here's AJ here on the left. 30 more minutes for Team Chunkz to find a couple of goals. They've looked the better side in the second half. Well, only one goal to show for it so far. David Silva, can he be the man to unlock this defense yet again? Finds Iniesta. Iniesta sees the overlapping run of Tobe Jizzle. Toby puts the ball in, and Pirlo clears away. Oh my goodness. Henry. And now KSI's side here can counterattack. M12 Alfuzan. One-on-one against Harry Pinero here. M12 Alfuzan takes it on the left. Just wide.
We saw that left foot being used to devastating effect in that first half with his goal. He looked to try and replicate that. Unfortunately, couldn't get it done. Seems Bashar's coming back onto the pitch.
My issue here, though, is that Team KSI and Team AboFlah are relying purely on counterattacking.
Yeah.
It's purely just hitting them on the break.
Absolutely. And it's what they spoke about in their team meeting.
Yeah.
So it seems as though they've been listening to that instruction from the management team.
Here's Tim Cahill. Plays it off Andres Iniesta. Into David Silva.
Finding pockets effortlessly.
This three-man midfielder right now is his son.
Chico.
Tayo looks to beat Bazinga. Plays it into Iniesta. One time to Iman. Iman sees goal. Goes for it. Brilliant! That is brilliant!
Wow! Another fantastic strike by Iman SV2 as he urges his team to get back to their half. He feels this game can be won, and if he keeps playing like that, he'll play a big part in it.
This man has absolute dynamite in his feet. Every single time he looks up, he sees goal, and there's only one thing on his mind: strike. The first one was incredible. This one might be the pick of the lot. Iniesta plays it into his feet. One touch, looks up, bang. Vujanic stands absolutely no chance.
And it's the variety of different finishes we've seen, Elias. The first we saw, which is a roof into that near post. This one, he opens up his foot.
Oh my goodness.
With Thierry Henry on the pitch and curls it into that right-hand corner.
It's a finish that Thierry Henry would be proud of. But here,
chance just come wide there.
Osimarwa, just wide. Almost looks like they're playing on a... What is it? It's very hard to kind of figure out what KSI's system is here. Is it a 4-4-2? Sharky almost playing right off of Aussie.
Yeah. That's what it seems like with Del Piero. But Henry's a bit more of a free roam situation right now, which a player like Henry you can understand.
But I do think a player like Henry is going to have to start taking control of this game as Iniesta sees the run of Toby. Oh my goodness.
Really well.
Uzi has just been all over. He's been everywhere.
He's been fantastic. Ooh, it seems as though Toby might have gotten caught there as he was running in behind. And I'm looking at this front three and this midfield three from Team KSI and Speed. This is about their best team that they can probably put out there. It seems as though there was a bit of afters left there.
You're talking about Team KSI and AboFlah, or Chunkz and...
No, sorry, but I mean Team Chunkz and Speed there.
It's
they have Iniesta, David Silva, Tim Cahill, a front three of Tayo, Iman and Toby. They're really going for this and they really want to get back into this game.
And I think they've looked a much better side in this half.
Absolutely.
Tayo, Iniesta. Oh, this is the goal of the game so far.
It's a delicious goal. It's a great strike
the goal
there.
of the game.
Rooted David Vujanic.
David Vujanic has been beaten by two wonder strikes here.
Yeah, absolutely. Is that Uzi coming off?
Yeah.
The way he's playing, I actually call that a mistake so far. Just because of the energy that he's been bringing to the team. But as you mentioned before, both on and off the ball.
I have to agree.
Has been so good, or it might have been him just getting a bit of instruction there from the bench, getting a bit of a talking to by the coaching staff.
Surprised Mini Minter hasn't played more today, I have to be honest with you.
Yeah, he started the game really, really well. Obviously getting the assist there for the Angry Ginger goal.
As we said as well, too, he's a veteran in these charity games. He has real pedigree when it comes to these exhibition matches. So
proper goal scorer.
Yeah, 100%.
As Chunkz looks like he's warming up to get himself ready to lead his team back into this game.
Do we have one last sight of Speed as well, too, before the final whistle is blown?
We should do. Surely, we need that goal.
Surely, man.
We need that goal.
Retirement looms.
Yeah,
unless Speed can grab that one crucial goal. My brother, we all want to see you.
Toby's walking off.
And you hate to see that, man. You hate to see that. Honestly, one of the most lovely people you'll meet, Top Jizzle.
And it seems like he might have gotten caught. Maybe
that's a real bad one. Yeah, and that's
it's lovely by Bashir. And
brilliant. Yeah, you can. Oh, I'm even looking at his foot actually. That's a really bad one.
Swelling up. It's probably best for him to keep the boot on in them situations there when you've got an ankle swelling injury there. Keep the boot on. You don't want to get it off and get all the swelling to increase.
He's run tirelessly all game. Man,
absolutely,
honestly. That's a real shame to see him coming off at this point of the game. And you can tell he's absolutely gutted here.
Yeah, he's devastated. This is where the natural substitution will be.
In his place is Chunkz.
Him for Chunkz, unless he feels as though he can play on. I think Toby's going to try to play on this year. He's a tough cookie.
Yeah. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay on. Cheers, Jeff.
Yeah, he's going to give it a go. He jogs on gingerly back onto the pitch.
Here's Andrea Pirlo dictating from deep yet again into Alfuzan.
I do want to see the ball running in behind from this team, because the way it's, and I say that and I mean goes on a run right now on my left-hand side and gets the ball from Thierry Henry.
I mean, Mathieu.
The reason why I wanted to see that is because I see that this team needs a bit of that.
Brilliant.
I think it's hit Aussie more than it to be ahead of their big.
They all count.
They all do count.
Yeah, just strays offside.
Yeah.
Harry Pinero into Tim Cahill's feet. Little more than 20 minutes for Chunkz' side to find an equalizer. And you'd have to say at this current moment they look favorites to do so. Pirlo, yet again, just reads the play brilliantly, dinks it over AJ, plays it in behind now to Aussie, who doesn't have the pace to beat Manny. But
and that's exactly what I was referring to about the running in behind.
I think they are missing either a big body up there that can hold up the ball, or at least somebody that can kind of run past the last line there.
Absolutely, run the channels a little bit more.
Yeah.
Completely agree with
Here's Tim Cahill. Iniesta exchanging play here. David Silva has completely taken up a number 10 position here, and I'd hate to be the midfielder that's tasked with tracking him, because this guy is as elusive as they get.
As Tayo picks up on the left-hand side and links up with David Silva. AJ holding away from that side.
David Silva takes advantage of the space here. Oh my goodness! David Silva, Tayo! Toby tries backheeling it. Maybe not the best decision there, but that's David Silva in all glory.
Oh, lovely little skill there. Cross in from the right-hand side.
Cleared away from Sharky. Silva brings it down.
This is selflessness there to look for a pass.
Real good defending from Sharky there as well too.
Absolutely.
You find yourself 1v1 against David Silva in the box. Knees start shaking, but he's done really well there.
And Sharky's a midfielder in games like this. Usually he's a bit more advanced up the pitch and gets chances to score goals, but also has the ability to be sitting right in front of the defensive line and dictating play.
You got to adapt to your coach's instructions, and I think clearly here the instruction is soak up pressure. Henry, Alfuzan. It is a much slower tempo when Team KSI is on the ball, but there are numbers here on this right-hand side. Pirlo finds them, of course. Bezinga. If I saw them now, he must have seen them 20 minutes ago.
Nicked off him there a little bit by Tayo.
Yeah, good defensive work from Tayo there.
And you mentioned Mini Mente. It looks like him, Phantom, and potentially KSI.
Yeah, first sighting of Phantom, by the way.
Yeah. It's about time. We caught up with Phantom earlier, a couple of days ago.
We did, by the way. Again, lovely bloke straight from New York.
Absolutely.
He's obviously carrying a little bit of a knock on his foot, so I think that might have limited his minutes tonight.
And it seems like Sharky, Aussie are going to be coming off for KSI, Mini Minter. And Phantom will be coming on for, I think Amin will be coming off.
Let's see what Phantom's got for us, man.
Absolutely. And Phantom obviously wasn't involved in full team training. He actually had an injury in the first training session the team had together. But he's clearly fit enough to try and give this game a go.
That's ambitious from Bezinga. I think he just saw Henry and his eyes lit up. Tim Cahill.
Hello.
Why? Henry brings him to the ground.
KSI back post. Oh my God.
I think Tim Cahill has caught life there, by the way.
I agree.
Tim Cahill is a strong guy. He should not be falling like that. Yeah, he knows it. He knows it there.
Thierry's almost saying, come on, Tim.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, Tim.
Yeah, he caught life there.
I've gone the barriers. Tim Cahill pleads to the linesman.
Henry's less than amused. As Team Chunkz attack yet again, it's almost seemed like relentless pressure from them this half. Manny, rare forward. Tayo.
One-on-one Bezinga again. This battle has been immense in this
Manny
second
wants
half.
it back from him. Iniesta. Ooh.
Hasn't quite got that one under control. I don't think we'll ever see that again.
Alfuzan does brilliantly there. And now Henry has the chance.
With numbers.
Yeah, with numbers to actually make this a real advantage for Team KSI.
And he's
looking for the runner, and he's very frustrated not to find it. I think Alfuzan wants it withdrawn, but Henry wanted something a little more than that.
Alfuzan is going to open up the pitch here. Finds Minimint.
And he's looking straight for a goal. You already know it. Oof. He scored from further out before. That's not impossible range from him.
Absolutely.
This is a guy that scored from the halfway line.
It's quite comfortable range for Simon.
Yeah. We're seeing a few of the phantom masks out there. David Silva. Silva glides effortlessly, skips past Mini-Minter, plays to Eman, who's on a hat trick. Will he get it? Of course he will. Oh, no, he won't.
Oh, Eman has been absolutely unreal in this game so far.
That's a move that deserved the goal, man. Eman's been terrific. David Silva has just taken over this game, and we're a width of the post away from it being 5-5.
Seems as though it's going to be going that way. Mane seems to have joined the attack now.
Yeah.
It's Harry Pinero and Team KSI holding the fort down with Bashar and AJ as well.
Oh, brilliant. He's found Toby in those areas so many times today.
Perfectly weighted. What can Toby find here?
Eman gets it.
Eman needs to find Iniesta.
Brilliant tackle from Alfuzan.
Great challenge there.
And here's Usi, who has gone from a substitute to one of the most featured players here.
Absolutely. And here's
Del
the
Piero.
Pace. He's got the pace.
He offers the run that they were looking for.
Can he get
Thogden gets it. Well done, well
great.
played. Yeah.
Modern day goalkeeping for someone who looks like an old-fashioned goalkeeper.
He looks like Lev Yashin right now, but he's actually playing like Manuel Neuer, so how about that?
That's Bizinga. He's going to throw it back and pass it to Pirlo.
If I had to predict something to happen in this game, I think David Silva finds Eman for a goal. In fact, I'm actually certain of it. Here's Henry, takes it down expertly, and is caught offside. He can't believe it. KSI's missed another wide open goal, by the way.
Andres Iniesta picking up the ball as he's done for most of this game so far. Quick give and go with Bashar. Finds Tim Cahill to Harry Pinero. Moving the ball here. The team that's definitely in the ascendancy is Team Chunkz and Speed.
Oof.
As we see, AboFlah looks like he's about to come onto the pitch here.
Yeah, KSI has definitely fouled him there. Yeah, he's definitely fouled. He knows it. That look back tells 1,000 stories, man. AboFlah preparing to enter the pitch, and it's for Thierry Henry. Now, is that the last we see of Thierry Henry tonight?
If it is, he has been oozing class basically from minute one.
Didn't grab the goal we all wanted to see.
Absolutely.
But the quality has been undisputable.
Undeniable. The greatest player to ever play in Premier League football.
For my reckoning as well,
Absolutely.
too. Gives out to his good friend Omar Sy and to his former manager, Arsene Wenger.
I really do want to see an equalizer here. As AJ advances with the ball on the left-hand side. Here's it to Tayo. This is the best combination for me on the left-hand side for Team Chunkz and Speed. Tayo cuts inside. Can he find Eman in the pocket?
Manny.
Finds Manny instead. Out wide to AJ. Gets it back into Manny.
This is a good play. Iniesta, surrounded by two. Almost gets it off. Iniesta. Oh, man.
Usi with his odd boots has been absolutely special.
He wanted it back.
It's a nice little idea there. Execution not quite there, though.
Tobes tries pressuring. KSI wants to run behind, but he's, again, a mile offside there.
He's comfortably
offside.
Yeah,
and he's also not beating Harry Pinero on the floor. I hope he knows that.
Harry Pinero going to break some lines here. I think trying to try and find, I think that's David Silva in the right pocket. Instead goes out wide.
Wonderful pass to AJ, yeah.
Lovely little ping out
Can
wide.
he find Iniesta here? Yes, he can. Iniesta turns, no pressure on him. Del Piero to beat. Skips past him. Plays Tayo.
One-on-one with Bizinga again.
It's been a battle to look out for this half. Tayo, step over, whips it in. Eman!
Oh, he was going for his hat-trick.
I think he had more time than he thought there, man. I don't think he expected Jinch to back off like that.
Yeah. It's a really good ball from Tayo.
Yeah,
there.
really nice.
He was in that area, maybe. Just
he knows it. He knows it. He knows he's let that one get past him.
For sure.
Pirlo. Just passes it so effortlessly out there. Del Piero, back to Pirlo. Angry Jin just playing a game of football at center back with Andrea Pirlo. This is not something he's going to forget about.
You wouldn't have told him that a couple of years ago.
Yeah, absolutely no chance.
As Bazin gets the ball on the right-hand side here. Usi's come over as well to try and provide an overload.
Yep.
Gets the ball to Usi.
AboFlah wants it. Instead goes to Alfuzan. Toby pressuring him.
Dribble safe side. Tries to find Usi again, but the ball will come here.
Del Piero.
To Alessandro Del Piero. And 12 Alfuzan with the ball.
Oh,
Finds a lovely pass to AboFlah. Can he pass it off? It's a good attempt, but the ball's come out to David Silva.
And now we got numbers.
This is a
David
chance
Silva.
for Team Chunkz.
Iman running. I told you, watch out for that combination. David Silva finds Iman for the hat trick to make it 5-5.
The boy Iman SV2 with his hat trick in the Mbappe celebration. He has deserved that and then some. The catalyst for Team Chunkz and Speeds come back into this game. Iman SV2.
I told you, I hate to be that guy, but I told you, something told me David Silva was finding Iman for a goal this game. And lo and behold, to equalize it, wonderfully weighted, and then Iman, he missed one from there once. That's the biggest shock of the game. He's never missing that chance again. Thoroughly deserved for Team Chunkz here. They have been effortlessly brilliant this half, and David Silva has been at the heart of everything brilliant to come from this team. And Iman, what a performance capped off by a goal like that.
A well-deserved hat-trick, but the details of that from David Silva, the delay, the pausa, wait for the right time with the perfect way for it to be an easy finish for Iman SV2.
Yeah.
We talk about a charity match, combined 11s, and people who have been insanely productive in charity matches. You can't look much further than Iman SV2.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
This is bread and butter, man, honestly.
Absolutely.
Del Piero. Now, KSI's team have basically given up a 3-goal lead.
I'm happy the referee did call that, because AboFlah did just push AJ to the ground.
AboFlah, you know, I've clocked of him, man. He treads on the dark arts over here, bro. I can't lie. He treads the line very, very, very tightly.
I think whenever he feels like the game's going out of the way, he's just like, I'm going to just slow the game down a little bit here.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, the AboFlah thinks it's WWE. I clocked.
He's in the UFC.
Yeah.
He picked him up there. The referee giving him a very stern talking to. AboFlah doesn't seem much happy about it.
Has a bit of Neil Mopé to him.
He does have a little Neil Mopé. As he follows the ref there to give him a piece of his mind, he says, he gives him a hug. Tayo on the left-hand side, really electric, really positive there from him. Andrea Pirlo stepping in at the perfect time, as he almost always does.
KSI's team, I think, are starting to lose their heads a little bit. That's a brilliant first touch by Usi, and does well to flick it.
No, Usi is ridiculous.
Good player, huh?
He's a really good player.
Yeah.
I look back at that first half chance now where he drove through the middle of the pitch. Almost Alexander Pato-esque.
No, that's all that's missing here, to be honest with you. I think this performance.
If he just got that goal there, that would have been it.
Pirlo to Ginge, back to Pirlo. 21 on 21.
Cannot put pressure on him, that's for sure. Alfuzan.
Now here's Usi with space to play.
Even that little scan there.
Yeah, that is brilliant.
It's lovely, but his ball's a bit over-hit there.
Fogged them there to claim the pressure.
He's been more than positive off his line for most of this game so far. Team finds the ball into Mani.
I will say this as well too, don't want to jinx it, but we're about 13, 14, 15 minutes away from potentially our first ever penalty shootout.
Absolutely, and I would like to see that, to be honest.
Here's Manny.
Lovely little turn on that. He was fouled there by M12 for his own. He apologises almost immediately.
And yet again, with just over 10 minutes left to play, still no sign of speed.
Yeah. he might be looking at one of the penalties potentially as David Silva reverses the ball out here. Toby on the right-hand side. He's crossed it, almost looking back at David Silva. The ball's going to come back to him though.
Toby's got a chance. Oh my goodness.
What a block there.
That's the biggest shock of the game. He's taken his 3 goals so well tonight. And this seems like the easiest one to finish away. Just hit the target, son. Oh my goodness, it's Ginge. Oh, Iman, I'm sorry.
Oh my word.
Angry Ginge there has just put in the clearance of the night.
Listen, by the 2 best performers on this pitch almost going up against each other right in that action there. Ginge telling you why he's been so key for his team. Not just the early goal that he scored, his important defensive actions in these clutch moments in the game. And Iman can't even believe he hasn't got 4 goals so far as Toby applauds the crowd and shows them the appreciation they so thoroughly deserve. Seems like AJ's come over to give Toby a bit of instruction on the sideline, but some substitutions will be happening. Team KSI and AboFlah.
Phantom's coming off. Hey, I'm gonna be real, Phantom. I didn't even remember who was playing. I'll be so real, Phantom. Hey, love my bro, but I literally completely forgot he was playing. That's a tough one though. He is injured, man. I feel for him. He missed big training sessions this week.
Absolutely,
man.
I wasn't able to.
And he's not an actual football player.
Exactly,
so.
It's not his first ball. We know he's a basketball. He's a hooper.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, he's had to bow out so far.
Just had to be out.
I'm sure would have loved it, regardless, being on that pitch there. It's Toby limbering up, warming up, making sure he doesn't cramp up here, keeping his muscles.
He's saying, "Can I please take this corner kick, please?" Billy Ringrove back on the pitch as well too.
They're taking issue there with the referee.
And I think it's also our first sighting of Adam Wahid. Now some of you guys might know Adam Wahid, of course, from Vine sensation back in the day, and when Vine shut down, took his talents to TikTok. Just as much of a sensation over there.
Absolutely.
How about that?
Absolutely. As Bashar al-Arabi gets the ball, finds it.
Oh my goodness.
Lovely little pass.
Shit. Oh my.
I can't stop talking about Ginge and his defensive actions so far. Never a foul.
He's giving a dive.
I agree. I think that simulation there by Tayo, I'm not sure there was enough in that for me to be a foul. As Ginge doesn't waste any time.
Yeah, wow, what a pass. What a pass to Billy Wingrove. Billy Wingrove from halfway.
Surely not.
Oh my goodness.
Something seems calm, that's going out of play. And quite right too.
A bit of optimism from them there, I think. But what about that touch out of thin air, like a ballerina from Ginge?
It's unreal.
This would have been the
worth an effort.
I think this is goal of the year. I'm talking Puskas if he scores that. Tobes.
Tried to find that early ball into Tayo in the pocket. Bazinga against his fellow sideman there. Del Piero nods the ball on.
Tim Cahill, Iniesta, plucks it out of the air like it's nothing. David Silva.
He's going to drive inside.
Looks for goal. Oh, wonderful tackle from Alfuzan. Mini Minter. Adam Wahid played American football growing up. Not the right one, but you know what? They all count.
As Iman picks up the ball on the right hand side, Bashar al-Arabi. Can he find a pass inside? He does to David Silva. Can he find it into space?
David Silva cuts in, beats one, beats another, skips past 3. Silva! Just over.
I think that might be his first shot of the day, so I think his teammates will allow him that shot.
I think they'll allow it for him anyways, but it's David Silva.
David Silva at the end of the day. As we see Sharky, the man of the match from last year, is going to be ending this game.
Look at Silva. Dropping his shoulder, beats one, skips past 2. Finished just over.
It seems KSI will be demanding him away. And wow, we're looking right now at our screens and seeing the total donations totaling up more than over $10 million for the education above all. It's obviously what we're all here for. That is the deeper meaning behind the Match for Hope and why it's such a wonderful event. What it's providing for children all over the world to be given the freedom of education. What a great cause that this game is all for. And it's why all the legends have come down, why all the content creators are here. And it's also why we're involved in this project.
100%. As Bazinga here is on the right-hand side. Cleared away from Tim Cahill, but Usi's on his first touch.
Great challenge there by Tim Cahill.
That's experience there from Cahill, because I think if that's not a legend, if that's not a former player right there, I think they're in trouble. Usi is sniffing out danger like a bloodhound. David Silva intercepts it. No, he doesn't. Alfuzan, that's been a brilliant battle in the center of the park. Iniesta, Silva. Silva holds him off. Oh.
Yeah, it's a foul there. It's a late one. It's in transition. M12.
I think that's the only way you're stopping Silva tonight, man.
It's the only way you'll stop him.
And here's Tayo.
Chance.
Is there time for
Can
6? Tayo. Harry Pinero wanted that. He wanted that incisive run in behind.
Yeah.
Tayo just couldn't find him.
He would have loved to try and draw from Eman SP2's finish earlier. A bit more of a cultured, curled finish there. Would have been a bit better. But he's hit true through the ball and hasn't worked out. Great pass by Angela Pirlo.
Oh, Billy Wingrove. David Silva recovers. And Silva's feeling it now.
He is.
Silva's feeling it now.
The referee's blown a bit early there. Could have let the advantage play on there. There was a big chance there, an overload there for Team Chunkz and Speed.
Iniesta.
Finds the ball anyway.
Iniesta to Eman. Eman looks up, goes for goal. Ginge.
Why not Eman? The way that he's currently performing right now. He is the hot hand right now.
Yeah, feed the hot in.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a late substitution here for Team Chunkz.
As Ben Azoulay is going to be coming on.
Now Ben, obviously hailing from the United States of America, actually being coached by his current national team's manager, Mauricio Pochettino, who in the last year, as we all know, has taken over the American national team job. So big up to Mauricio Pochettino, of course, too. We wish him the best of luck. But a massive, massive moment for Ben, who is obviously one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet, smashing it at the moment.
Absolutely, and AJ Shabil has made way, who's another one who's a staple of games like this. So assured at fullback, both defensively and offensively, as the ball goes in from the corner.
Guj claims well.
Great goalkeeping there by Viage.
Del Piero now. Del Piero wants options up front. He's not going to get it. Mini Minter. Back to Alfuzan. Back to Billy. Plays it back to Del Piero, and they're just circulating it for fun at the moment. Del Piero to Alfuzan. Ooh. And I think David Silva just got his lick back. I think David Silva just got his back.
I think that was the intention behind it. Just a little bit. You left a little sore one on me, mate.
Yeah. You can have that one too. How about that?
There you go.
Eye for an eye. Yeah, that's a painful one. That's a painful one on the eye. We're going to get a few minutes of, obviously, Beta Squad extraordinaire. And most recently as well, too, celebrity boxing.
Absolutely.
Kenny.
King Kenny.
Yeah, that is King Kenny to you. Excuse me. I'm speaking to royalty here.
Yeah, hopefully Alfuzan isn't too hurt by this.
Yep.
Seemed like it was a bit of a late one. Quite low, just above the ankle as well. Hopefully he's not too hurt.
Yeah, that's a real bad one, I think. I think it's the way he's landed there is real tough there.
Absolutely. As we are edging towards now the 87th minute, almost towards full time. Like we mentioned about 10 minutes ago, the possibility of penalties after this.
It looms closer and closer, man. And who do you look at in terms of potential penalty takers if this does end up going to a shootout?
It's a great question. I think the captains will want to.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, the captains will want to be there for it.
What are the odds Pirlo takes one and dinks it down the middle?
Oh, there's a chance. The way he did to Joe Hart all those years ago. Yeah, there is a good chance for that. So I do think the captains.
You know what? I think every sideman should take a penalty. They've done so many penalty videos in the last 10 years. I mean, surely that's as good of a guarantee as you can get.
Absolutely. A whole host of changes seem to be done. Maybe it's discussions about what they're going to do while M12 Fujian is down. Maybe the Team Chunkz has been speaking about the potential penalty takers right now. As it seems as though King Kenny will be coming onto the pitch at this point in time. And he'll be replacing Bashar Arabi.
Haven't seen much of Chunkz this half.
Nope. Taking a bit more of a backseat, another coaching staff kind of role.
So no Chunkz, no speed. But here is Billy Wingrove with an opportunity to win the game. The touch leads him away from goal, but they do have numbers here. Brilliant. Cuts inside for the winner. That is it! Of everyone to score the winning goal, it's Adam Waheed. Adam Waheed. He can't believe it. I'm sorry, neither can I.
That is the moment that the game was won by Team KSI AboFlah by Adam Waheed. A quick breakaway. Team Chunkz and Speed weren't expecting it. The cutback there from Billy Wingrove after the feet were shown. finished unorthodox. We have to be honest. It's an unorthodox
But
finish
they all
there.
count, man. They all count. Adam
Absolutely.
Wahid pulling out the LeBron James. Yeah. Again, this is a guy that played American football growing up, NFL fan. Football, European football is not his sport. And he could have potentially just won all the honors for his side. That's brilliant from Billy Wingrove.
Skips past Ben
And
Azarel.
what a finish. What is left? What a finish.
Surely there's not more time for twists and drama in the last couple minutes of the game. Or is there?
I wouldn't put it past this charity match, man. Stranger things have happened.
And it seems Speed has got his on. He might be coming onto the pitch trying to win the game for his team.
Adam Wahid, take a bow, son. Honestly, soak in the moment.
Absolutely.
Wow. I'm lost for words, seriously. Of everybody on this pitch to score a winning goal, Adam, my guy, I think you would have been down the bottom, but wow. What a way to make yourself the hero. Now, very little time here for Team Chunkz and Team Speed to grab a winner. But here's Iman, and it's Ginge yet again to clear it.
And Uzi isn't going to give this chance up, by the way, as Stogden clears his lines.
Del Piero. And that's full time.
That is the final whistle as Team KSI and AboFlah beat Team Chunkz and Speed in the second ever match for hope.
KSI is just sued in front of Speed. Speed puts his bib over his head. Now, could that be the last time we see the YouTube sensation appear at a charity game? But ladies and gentlemen, that's KSI. Team AboFlah getting their revenge on Chunkz and Co. They claimed all the honors last year. AboFlah spoke in the press conference about wanting to reclaim honor, bring back pride to his team. And his side have done just that, courtesy of a last-minute winner by guess who? Adam Wahid. What an absolutely thrilling occasion we've been a part of. We've seen some brilliant play from the legends, influencers showing their skills, and a worthy winner, I would say.
Absolutely, what an unexpected turn of events. We wouldn't have guessed this, neither one of you guys, I'd assume, that Adam Wahid, the former American football player of all people, would be the one that finishes it on the pitch. What a great spectacle this game has been so far. It has been absolutely immense. And if there's one way for it to end, and the right way for it to end, it's a last gasp winner by the man you expected the least.
Yeah, and if there's one way for it to end as well too, our charity for today and our charity for both these games, education above all, raising over $10 million. Continue donating, guys. This is an incredible cause, and as much of a joy as it's been to watch these footballers, watch these influencers on display, let's not forget the bigger purpose here.
Absolutely right, yes. We can't forget what the deeper messages from the game like this, and why this spectacle has been formed, and why all of these people have come together, why we have come together for this fantastic trip. And has been for the education above all charity.
Speed is in absolute disbelief at the moment. He's hinted at a potential retirement.
I really hope
after
because he's been really good. He's been good, especially in comparison to his last game. Played a big part in the opening goal for his team.
But when is it going to come, Abs? When is it going to come? He had Iniesta feeding him. He had David Silva feeding him.
You're not getting better service than that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You need Messi at this point, or maybe Ronaldo.
Yeah, he seems quite emotional right now. I do feel sorry for the boy.
I think the players are being guided back into the tunnel as the podium is brought out. Team KSI will be rewarded with the trophy. Excuse me, Team KSI and Team AboFlah. They have done incredibly well. They were unreal in that first half, and although at one point Team Chunkz did so well to bring it back to 5-5, it was Team KSI and Team AboFlah who had the last laugh at the end.
Absolutely. And that is a win for Team KSI AboFlah, a win for Arsene Wenger, a win for Thierry Henry.
Before we pass it back to Darkus Danello, who I think we're going to go to in a few moments, Abs, man of the match for you today.
I understand he was on the win. Listen, if we're talking about if for each team, the two people I was looking at were Iman and was Ginge. You can't really say no to a hat-trick, especially in a game of this magnitude. And the last year's winner also went to the losing team in Sharky as well. So I'm going to keep that theme going. For me, I'd say Iman SV2. How about you, Lias?
I think last year I voted for Angry Ginge, and I think I'm going to vote for him again this year too. I think the guy's absolutely brilliant. And Ginge, like, you look at him and you think no-nonsense, hard-nosed defender, and he is. Don't get it twisted. But this kid can play.
Absolutely.
The first touch, plucking it out of the air, dribbling past opponents, playing balls in behind, scoring goals 2 years in a row now.
Absolutely.
Every time I watch Angry Ginge on a football pitch, I get more and more impressed. We know he's a brilliant creator, but he's a good footballer as well too. And he's my man of the match for a second year in a row.
Yeah, as we pass it on over to Darkest and Nella, who are getting the interviews done with some of the players and the teams and the managers very, very soon for you.
Yo!
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm buzzing. I am buzzing. Yo! 6'5", you know? Last minute.
So am I. I'm over the moon. Yay!
Hey,
Let's
your
go.
team was trying so hard. So hard.
They had you scared for a second.
For a
though.
second, yeah, for
They
real.
did.
Honestly, you came back strong. That second half was very good from you lot, but bro, that last minute goal from Adam, bro don't even play football.
I know.
He calls it soccer.
Yeah, I know.
He's right-footed. Bro,
Let's go to his
that
left
left foot, the slowest goal of all mankind.
And it's still a goal.
But it's still
It's
winning,
still a
bro.
goal.
What,
Still a
bro,
goal.
Billy? Ah, what a legend,
Okay,
man.
you know,
How does
it's-
it feel to be part of the winning team tonight?
Oh,
You're
I
in
feel so
Qatar,
good,
you're
man.
playing amongst the
Fantastic.
legends.
Honestly, what a day.
Yeah?
I'm so happy right now, man. Like,
Who
I can
surprised
imagine.
you out there on the pitch the most?
who surprised me?
Yeah.
I mean, the whole team.
Yeah?
If I'm being honest, I thought we were going to get destroyed.
Really?
Yes. I thought, I was there, like, I woke up this morning, like, we're about to get absolutely railed. And it's going to be the worst time of my life.
So
Okay,
it's
do you
safe to say that you didn't expect this turnout?
No, not at all. And then all of a sudden, bro, I did a speech pre-match. I was like, boys, we're gonna do this. We need the mentality. We need
You know you're killing Darkest right now. You're killing him. You're killing him.
Homelander mentality. I am stronger. I am smarter. I am better. That's the mentality we needed, and the mentality we had tonight to win.
No, Homelander's just Superman. But listen, essentially. But listen, I know you're happy with your team's performance. Are you happy with yours? Because something happened twice down there.
Matting over there. I
Alright,
can't lie.
so obviously I already knew those two shots were offside. That's why I missed them. I was trying to give the ball.
So you missed them on
I was trying to
purpose?
give the ball to the ball boy. But anyway, yo, we won. Take it in your face. Finally, we get to enjoy ourselves.
Big up KSI, you did your
Thank you
thing.
so much for being
you
there,
did your
man.
thing,
Honestly.
You smashed it.
Bro, I tried scoring for them and they still lost.
Shut up. This guy, man. So he was just screaming in my face 24/7.
Guys, putting that victory aside, guys, we have raised 10.7 million for charity and we are trying to make it 11 million. So please, bring in the donations. It's for the kids.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah?
We outdid ourselves last year, and I think
We did.
I should be happy.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. I think I'm just very competitive.
Yes.
Like even as a spectator, I just wanted a specific team to win.
Yes.
And we've got my brother, the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up,
My brother.
Saki, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling like a winner.
Oh boy.
I'm feeling like a winner.
Tell me.
You should
Who
definitely.
surprised you the most on the pitch?
Wow, I mean, listen, the legends will always surprise me because
Yeah.
they still have it. A lot of them still have it. But
Yeah.
Eman, SV2. Wow.
Scary, innit?
Hat-trick.
Scary.
That was
Scary.
Mbappe. As a
Yeah,
Mbappe,
genuinely.
a hat-trick, but still lost in the
Mbappe
final.
Junior.
David Silva
period.
assisted him as well.
Oh, scary.
Well, that's something to write a book
Yeah,
about.
yeah, facts.
Genuinely.
That's
But are you happy with your performance, brother, in general?
Look,
Stop doing that, man. I hate this guy.
You was training hard, I can't lie. You was training hard.
I was training, I was working, but it's I've been injured for a long time. This is the first time I played football in 8 months.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. I'm not the same person I used to be back in the day, so I
We're
try.
getting old, man.
Getting
We're
old, yeah, my
He's
knees
got
are
back
gone, but-
injury, your
Nah,
knees
you know
are
what it is?
breaking.
Yeah, so I'm
It's
You're
time.
bigger, better, and better looking now. So literally. But brother, I know you always said Arsene Wenger raised you.
He did.
He did. I was there for all of it as well.
He really did.
Yeah, so I want to say to you, like, what's it like having him as a manager?
It's ridiculous, I swear. Like, I'm on the pitch, and I don't feel like I'm doing well. I look right, I see Wenger, and I'm like, no, I gotta try, I gotta run more.
What are the locker room talks like with him?
He was actually a comedian, you know. He was saying jokes. Yeah, his team talk was like a stand-up set. I swear. He's actually really funny, but he's really calm, composed.
Yeah.
He has that aura. You know, he's a legend.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like it's amazing.
I know, bro. And just to tell you, did you see how much we raised?
How much was it in the end?
$10.7 million.
Wow, that's more than us.
And we're trying to get to 11 as we speak right now.
We can do it, guys. Donate. Listen.
Definitely, but brother, like literally, you're a legend on and off the pitch.
Thank you.
And I'm happy to call you my friend.
Yeah.
And inshallah, we can do this again next year.
Inshallah.
And yeah, man, hopefully I'll play as well.
Well, the world wants to see you play. You never play, bro.
Definitely, but say no more, bro. I'm going to let you go celebrate with your team.
I'm going to get my gold medal finally.
Inshallah,
you smashed it, man.
Thank
Proud
you.
of you.
Thank you, Nella. Thank you, guys.
I'll just call you my friend.
Oh, wow. Man said Wenger's a comedian.
Huh?
He's a comedian. Ahsan, he's a comedian in the locker room.
Also Wender?
Yeah.
No, he's a manager.
No, but he was saying that he was basically doing stand-up in the locker room.
Yeah, but I doubt he was like, so what's everybody's job like? I mean, I don't think he was like that. Maybe he just bust a few jokes,
he looks so serious all the time, but that's nice to know.
Oh my God, man.
That's nice to know.
Like, do you know what it is? Iman deserves something.
Yeah.
Even though they didn't win.
You called it though. You knew he was going to smash it.
I told you, Iman's
going
to shine.
You said he was going to smash it.
I literally said he was going to shine. And to be fair, Adam did come here. Everything was wrong. He did say he was going to. He laughed when I said,
he was trolling the whole time. He was trolling the whole time.
And he ended up delivering.
He backed it up. So you got to give it to him.
Do you know, I would actually love to get him here if he has the time. But do you know, it is, he's all the way down there. He's about to get his gold medal.
Yeah.
Actually, let me just ask, can we get Adam over here? Any possibility? Okay, fair enough. Say no more. So that was basically a no.
That was a no.
Essentially,
the producer said no. Computer says no.
I tried to get Adam here.
But guys, 10.7 million. Last year we raised 8.8 million. We are super grateful. Guys, thank you for your donations. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys, everybody in here that bought tickets to see everyone. We are smashing it.
I know. But I wanted Team Chunkz to win.
It's true.
I'm spitting everywhere as well. God damn it, man.
Guys, as you can tell, we are very, very biased. So we're kind of upset. But you know what? It was all for a good cause.
Do you know what it is? We shouldn't be upset because I think our main goal, we smashed our main goal. We went above and beyond.
We
raised we raised almost $11 million. And I just want to
year in a row.
And I just want to personally thank myself for being responsible for $47. You can check the paperwork yourself if you think I'm lying. Nella can confirm it. Can you confirm it? Yes, she can. So yeah, guys, I just want to thank myself. And yeah, inshallah, next year, Team Chunkz will win again. But you know it is, right now it's 1-1.
You want to thank yourself?
Yeah. You saw $47. Nelly, you saw it. You saw the number. You saw the paper. I showed you the paperwork. Nels.
I'm done with you.
Nels,
I'm done with you.
Yeah, come on. Your wires are all over the place. Your wires are all over the place.
Who do you think had the best performance the whole match, though?
Iman.
Yeah.
Iman, by far, win or lose, he deserves man of the match.
Yeah.
Iman SV2. Oh my goodness me.
Yeah. No, I'm not even smashed it.
Like, can this be considered glaze? Is that?
We are not young anymore.
Yeah, and I'm a grown man. I gotta show love when it's needed. And Iman SV2. Oh my God, what a player!
That trophy is shiny. I can see it from over here.
Oh my God, you know, I just want to watch the ceremony from here.
But yeah, shout out to Team Chunkz, man. They put their all in there.
I don't think, you know, what it is compared to before. I don't think Chunkz should be upset.
Yeah.
Like genuinely.
But he brought it back, though. Remember, halftime, guys, I was the only one that was saying, they're going to bring it back, Like, we've got 45 minutes, it's fine. Everybody was looking at me like I was mad. But he brought it back. They didn't win, but they brought it back.
Okay. Do you know what it is, guys? That's enough from us for now, anyways. Let's go watch them lift the trophy and celebrate. And, yeah, I'm just going to go have a good cry in the corner. And,
it's going to be okay. Just cut to the trophy.
والآن جائزة أفضل لاعب في المباراة تمنح للاعب أيمان SV2.
The man of the match trophy is awarded to Ayman SV2.
تكريم السادة حكام مباراة لإحياء الأمل برعاية فيزت قطر.
And now honoring the referees for of the match for who?
تتويج الفريق الحاصل على المركز الثاني فريق تشانكس سبيد.
The second place runner-up team is Chunkz Speed.
السيدات والسادة، والآن تتويج الفريق الحاصل على المركز الأول فريق KSI AboFlah.
The winner of the match for who is KSI AboFlah.
yeah, you're looking at me. Right there on my mood.